This is the start of season 8 of Grown Big. I'll be brutally honest with you. I never expected this, and I'm thrilled beyond belief. And I want to use this episode as a way to try to say thank you. I was born in Amory, Wisconsin. My high school homeroom teacher and my wrestling coach had a $20 bet if I would even graduate high school. I'm not supposed to be here doing this type of stuff. The only reason I am is because, whether you realize it or not, y'all threw me on your shoulders and carried me to the dance. That is absolutely never lost on me. So I've been racking my brain on how can I make this first episode of season 8 the very best it possibly can be. And season 8, heck, I'm not just thanking you for the last 8 seasons, I'm thanking you for the last almost 30 years now. You've allowed this guy to live dreams that I will never be financially rich, but I am so ridiculously rich in every way that's important because I have experiences that you people have literally empowered me to have. Here is what we're going to talk about today. Opinions and rectums. We all have them, okay? Unsolicited opinions, generally speaking, are worth about as much as what comes out of a person's rectum. Everybody in this area, this niche, has such strong opinions, including me. This is the way you've got to do it. This is what you need to do to have fun. This is blah, blah, blah. No, you own this stuff. This is your passion, nobody else's. You do not have to give anyone your permission to care one darn bit what they think about this stuff, as long as when you look at the mirror, you like the person who's looking back at you. This is yours. Own it. Do not give your permission to others to dictate what you do and how you find your enjoyment in this stuff. That's 100% on you. And here's a dirty little secret. They don't know what they're talking about because they are not you. They are not in your situation. They are not on the property that you are trying to manage. Every single deer out there has its own unique personality. Every single property has its own characteristics, not only from a habitat standpoint and a topography standpoint, but how are the hunters hunting it? Years ago, I was doing some consulting in northern Missouri. I'm driving across this huge CRP field. Quarter of a mile away, there goes a doe and a couple fawns. What the heck spooked them? I don't know. Go down to the bottom, do some scout and get all set up. Next day, headed back to hang a stand in a sweet spot that I killed a giant out of. Half mile away, there goes deer running across the CRP. What the heck? I go back to talk to the owner. You got a lot of coyotes out there or something? Oh yeah, we do. Why? Explain to him what happened. Steve, you idiot, how do you think the locals hunt? They hunt from trucks, driving around in the fields. That same property, a year later, I got busted by a 4.5-year-old buck. I mean, busted cold. 15 yards, he's staring at me. All I did was not move. And about 120 seconds later, I killed him. Now, don't try that at your place. It probably won't work. Up in Alberta, deer aren't afraid of me. They're afraid of timber wolves. They're afraid of bear. They're afraid of cats. They ain't afraid of me. Every situation is different. Every person is different. Every person has things that will work better and worse for them than someone else. This is yours. Own it and do not give a tinker's darn what anybody else thinks is fun. Your passion. You own it. Everybody has opinions, strong opinions, when it comes to their passions. Us habitat improvement nuts, this is our passion, so we tend to have very strong opinions. Always listen, but take what you see of value and simply pitch the rest. Do not give anyone your permission to allow them to dictate to you what you find is fun on your property. As long as it's legal and ethical and you're enjoying it, go for it. If you're not enjoying it, switch it up. Come up with a way that you do. And if you can't find one, I hate to swear, but find a different passion. There's a lot of different things out there that people can get into. But whatever you do, if you're going to do this stuff, you make it yours. You do not give anybody permission to dictate to you what is your source of fun. And thank you for a lifetime of experiences that I would have never otherwise got.